meeting, we do have the OWL, and the OWL is recording our senior advisory board meeting for August 14th.
And the meeting is called to order. First item on the agenda is citizen comments. We have no citizens, so therefore we have no comments. We'll move on to the next agenda item, C1. Consider approval of the minutes from the July 10th, 2025 meeting and take appropriate action.
Make a motion to accept the minutes as written.
Second.
We have a motion to accept and seconded. All in favor? Opposed? Motion passes. C2, receive the Branch Connections fiscal year 2024-25 third quarter report.
So I have it up here on the screen, but I'll just kind of go over just the graphs. So our current right now for our year in revenue for the end of quarter 3, which ended in June, our total revenue is $11,401. This quarter's main revenue components are membership fees, membership renewals, and trip fees. In the future, we do anticipate revenue to also include rentals, vendor fees specifically from craft fair. Even though that's October that it happens, we will start collecting some of those fees before October. And membership fees associated with third-party members.
What is that? What is the membership with third party members?
Silver Sneakers, Renew Active, and Silver Fit.
Okay.
On the next page, if this computer catches up.
Basically, what that means is that every time a Renew Active or Silver Sneaker person scans their card.
The Branch Connections total membership scans for the year's third quarter was total was 12,260. This quarter, we did not have any disabled veterans on our scholarship programs for memberships. Since returning to the Branch Connection, our membership scans have doubled in comparison to our last quarter report. We anticipate that since returning back to the Branch Connection, our membership scans will continue to increase and finish strong for the end of year report. And just to kind of elaborate on what I'm talking about when I say double, right? March, we had 6,000. We didn't get back into the building until May, and we ended the quarter in June, and we're at 12,000, right? So 6,000 to 12,000 is double. So, glad to see the numbers finally start to change in a good way.
So I have a question about the Veteran Scholarship Program.
Yeah.
Like, how do we promote that? Or is that something that's appropriate to bring up at the Veterans Day event? Or how do we?
So as far as like all of our membership fees, when people come in and say like, well, how much is your member? We have our membership fee packet and on there, and it's not just us here. It's all 3 recreation facilities, the aquatics here. And it states on there for, people that are disabled veterans, they have to have a percentage and then they qualify for free membership. And all they had to do is give us their documentation that supports from the VA.
We
And
don't
so-
necessarily really promote it.
No, it kind of comes when people ask, because like me as a veteran, if I go to the movies and I buy a ticket, one of the first things I'm off is do you do a veterans discount? And it's just,
Do we want to promote it or not?
I mean, they gotta kind of come to us to see if we, offer anything like that. I mean, I know the rec doesn't really promote it, but it's within our ordinance fees. Like, it exists, it's out there. It's just, if someone looks for it or asks staff for it, we relay it to them.
Do you know
And
if
it's
we
for
have very many people that
disability
do it?
people only.
Say it again.
Do we know if there are a lot of our members who are,
Disabled veterans,
that do take advantage of this?
not that I know, but I do know over at the rec, they have probably 3 or 4 that do use it. But some of the people that come over here are volunteers, and so their membership's taken care of, so. But we offer it and we just, I think as part of our corporate report, that is something now that they want us to add in it, just so we can communicate it.
Okay, and the scans, I was told that once you scan in that day, you don't continue to scan every time you come because people come and go.
Not within the same.
And so the scan count, do y'all, if people scan more than once, is it excluded from the count?
It's just not considered, it's a
Okay.
unique number is what it's called. And so the unique number is if you come in and you scan 3 or 4 times, when I run the report for that day, I'm only gonna get you once, so.
We also have a scholarship program for people who can't afford it,
This is true.
but we have no one who takes advantage of that.
We used to.
Maybe the one person who used to
Yeah, we
take
used
advantage
to.
of it, but that's out there as well.
What's the qualifications for that?
Yeah.
Would be on, government
On
assistance.
Medicaid.
So the next category is year-to-date number of program participants. This category accounts for the total number of program participants for the third quarter of fiscal year 24-25. We reported a total of 9,592 participants in our programs. Program participation for this quarter shows a 60% increase in comparison to the previous quarter. This is impacted by our programmings returning to the branch connection. And then down here for the third quarter, the branch connection, we provided a total of 360 programs. In August of 2024, the branch connection programs were relocated and hosted at the Farmers Branch Mansky Library Venue, Aquatic Center, and the Community Rec Center. And then in May of 2025, all programs had returned to the building with the renovation being done. This quarter, we had hosted a town hall meeting, mixer every Monday, monthly breakfast, trips, and Friday Franks. So our next one is the expenses. Our total quarter expense was $478,159, and it's associated with programs, staffing costs, instructor pay, cleaning supplies, supplies associated with moving back into the building, the grand reopening, and the Fish and Fun event. Year-to-date expenditures continue to be monitored.
So on a general basis, does that traditionally correlate with program participation or not necessarily?
Not necessarily. And so on the next page, for our summary of the 24-25, our total cost recovery is 2%. So what the expenses and the revenue combined is what our cost recovery is. With the facility renovation closure, we did anticipate a negative impact on revenue numbers and cost recovery. Trip fees, membership renewals, and new membership accounts for our revenue received this quarter. During the facility's closure and returning back into the building, staff continue to offer customer service and programs for members through alternative locations until we had returned to our building. We always strive to keep our members active and engaged, and we look forward to the future of the branch connection. So in there, it's just showing our cost recovery. And then I didn't add the graph because I only had a month and a half of data. But where we started collecting data in May and through the end of June, what we had collected, our NPS was currently at that time in 84. And it says, since returning to our building, we received survey results as part of May and all of June. And then just kind of a metric measurement. The NPS is a management tool used to gauge organizations' customer relationships loyalty and can be associated with revenue growth. An NPS at 50 or greater is considered excellent, and anything over 70 is exceptional. And I go on to say that just because, again, that's a very small sample size. And I have this here if anybody wants to look at it, but I got this report yesterday and it's our NPS score and it's showing that we're at an 86. So in that short amount of time, we've already gone from an 84 to 86. So assuming we trend the right way, when we do our end of year, hopefully we'll be closer to 90. 1,358.
Actually, it's 1,400
As of today.
as of today.
Oh, you're right. I get the report on Mondays, so.
So that's the highest ever, 1,400. And growing. Any questions about the quarterly report? We'll move on. C3, discuss plans for a time capsule. This item was placed on the agenda to allow board members to discuss the plan for a time capsule. It will remain as an agenda item until completion. At the July board meeting, it was decided that we would collect items until September the 1st. I think that's been changed to the 23rd. And bury the time capsule during the September. Well, it can't be the 23rd because the September social program is on the 20th. So it's sometimes closer to the 20th because we haven't had that good of a response yet. And if we don't have a response, we won't do a time capsule, but hopefully there will be some excitement growing and we'll have a time capsule. No topics were submitted at the time of this report. Mary, go ahead, please.
Well, I was then collecting, all the pictures of the flood of the river, that those would go into the time capsule.
Okay.
That's something that would go in there.
I think what we're looking for is something related to the branch connections.
Oh, okay, and that's-
I gave Jennifer our pictures that we've taken at events, when we go, the casino night, all the way back.
well, I did announce it in my collector history, what we're trying to do is get a list of some of the topics that we've discussed.
I published it in our most recent newsletter as well.
So
To collect on the 15th.
we should have a new deadline of September the 15th, which
Gives us a week.
that gives us a little leeway. I mean, we have to put it together, we have to seal it and make sure it's ready for burial on the 20th. So if you can get excitement going on it, great. I mean, if not, we'll just not do it. Or put something in there saying, sorry, y'all, I'm disappointed.
When I open it up.
Yeah.
Psych.
Let me ask you this, do you think pictures, pictures we saw with that last one didn't really hold up well? Is there some way we can,
Maybe you can seal them.
yeah, do a little bit better job of sealing? And if we do take pictures, again, we may,
And put names on them.
yeah,
for the
may
people.
not have,
Not that-
Yeah, if there's no description and no telling who the people are, it's
Yeah.
just like looking at,
My photos.
but I
Stock
think if
photos.
it's somebody's mother, grandfather, something, when they open it, oh yeah, that was my grandfather, my grandmother, whatever, but just some better way of perhaps sealing photos because they really were faded and
instincts.
stuck together and all of the above. So I think in the past 25 years, hopefully we've gotten a better way to preserve those.
Well, Rick Cathy says he has a way to preserve and seal.
Okay, great.
So, we're gonna let Rick take care of that. I don't know what kind of back seal he has, but I think he's happy with it.
Right,
He
okay.
thinks it'll work. So I was thinking about putting a coin from our Veterans Day program into, things that will 25 years from now, that'll still kind of be in shape.
Empty Amazon
So-
box.
I still have gained my
Start.
start for the last 3 or 4 years.
In the interim, we'll find an empty box and we'll mark it and we'll put it in the back office and we'll just call it the time capsule box. So as y'all get stuff, if y'all are here, y'all wanna drop it off, we can store it here. And so like we can put the coin in it and we'll just kind of start now instead of, well, I have it, but when do I give it? And so that way we just
Okay,
have a bin already started.
I have a whole shelf in our closet, in one of our closets that is for the time capsule.
But like we have a box to put it in. We have a box.
No, but
We've had some things already dropped off.
Mhm. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, go ahead,
Are
Mary.
you gonna show pictures of maybe the different places that we had to have all our meetings because they were doing construction.
That's a great idea,
Yeah.
to the rec center, but yeah.
You know, all the different places that we had to be very flexible.
Well,
That's why
even
we
during
wanted-
COVID.
That's why we want our plan.
That's a great
We worked our
idea.
buns off.
I like that idea.
Also, when we take these, trips on the bus and people go, you know, it would be places we visited, because they may no longer be in existence. You know, give some kind of history of what's about.
Yeah, like the National Medal of Honor. I mean, we went there like the first year that's been open, so 25 years from now, I'm sure it'll be a really popular place. And
Absolutely.
Did
To know
anyone
that
take
we-
pictures of that?
Huh?
Did anyone take pictures of that day?
I think you put some pictures, didn't you, of the people when they were getting on the bus?
And it doesn't matter, we can write that we went there and include a picture off their
Pretty good.
website.
Sure.
Most of mine are on the outside of the building,
That's okay.
but
Just leave us.
I can send
At
this.
the casinos, we're not in next week.
Oh, no, I'm not a win. Not you.
We'll take a picture of all of us because we'll all be winners, right? Okay, great.
Wishful thinking.
Yeah, I know, right?
We'll move on to C4. This agenda item this agenda item allows board members to discuss and give feedback on any activities or events attended and review the upcoming calendar. So, I think we should do this individually. And Debbie, we'll start with you, Debbie Hall. Some of your activities that you've done this past month. They can be city activities. They don't necessarily have to be senior activities.
I have to remember that. Oh my God.
Well, I attended a, farmer's branch, it's called Sea Camp, and it's the citizens. Let me try and remember all the words. Anyway, it's for the alumni of the police academies throughout North Texas. And City of Farmers Branch is, I've got one up, a chapter up and running here, so I've been working with Horace Blake and trying to get our police department alumni. What we'll do is, the purpose of it is to help the officers out through scholarships, family nights, and scholarships for their kids, and provide things for them just to help them out, help with the Blue Smiths throughout town. We're in the process of getting that up and running. Gosh, I can't remember anything else I'll go to. I'm sorry.
I had the luncheon, Parks and Rec luncheon. You were-
Well, I think also the Saturday matinee, I think you were instrumental in getting that started.
Yeah, we did that. We'll have another one coming up, right?
Yes.
Working on the next one. Bunko, went to Bunko. Now I'm thinking of everything. Yes, Bunko, which was wonderful. 2 of those, getting better every time. And I think
Okay, understand the rules for that particular group.
And I would like to see our trivia build up. I mean, it was fun, but we have 7 people there last time, so.
I think we had 3 teams of 2.
Plus, Michelle.
Oh, there was an additional player.
Sometimes we had 7 people, but if we could get that, I mean, that's fun, and Gabe does, he does a very good job. I'd like to see that one, because it seems like all our programs are like building and adding numbers, and I would love to see that one, because it is fun.
What night is it? Is that the evening when you go?
Yes, it is
Tuesday
the
trivia.
last Tuesday of the month. at 6 o'clock.
Here,
Yeah,
okay.
Snacks, food,
yeah,
And bragging rights,
and what?
bragging rights.
and bragging rights.
Mhm.
Well, it's kind of hard with really 7 people, not too hard, but no, 7.
Thank you, Debbie. I know there's more, but that's great. Thank you. Ruthie? Yeah, you do something twice a week. You work the front desk. I know you do that for sure. Right, friends.
And you passed out all those tickets you said for the big event and had to get more tickets. Big count.
You work Mondays, which is a big day, because you have the bridge and,
That they had. We had to take walk.
Social event.
The special,
what was the name of that?
Fun in the Sun.
Fun in the Sun. Yeah.
How could you?
Yeah, because I own the thing, yeah. Okay, thank you, Ruth. Mary?
What?
Some things that you've done
You done here.
for older adults or for,
Wiped off a lot of tables.
Yes, she's
You
our
weren't here to help me
table
like Monday.
And also the
I
juice
fixed the
and
drinks.
water.
I tried to do the drinks.
Yes, we just do it breakfast.
Don't get you or me, but I take. And, anyway. The, old flight attendants never die. They just look at
I tell you, you do a fantastic, we missed you so much.
Yeah.
We did.
Don't you remember, Mary?
That's what I do mostly, is do the drinks.
and what, else? You do something in the game room as well, so,
Oh, I do the puzzles,
yeah,
yeah.
for sure.
I've been slacking. My energy level. I think we're doing better. I'm doing better.
Thank you. Deborah?
Things that have been mentioned, breakfast, Friday firms, that kind of thing. Or the other things I've attended have been like chamber events outside. So.
And Jack would say this is my home away from home, because I come and go, it seems like every day up here. And attended the Share Moments, which is a great opportunity for people to get together and share their thoughts on a particular subject. And then the book club, which I attended last time. I had not done that, which was really interesting, a review of a book, which I thought, I had not read the book, but the interaction and people sharing was really outstanding, I thought.
Do they read the book every time?
They read one a month.
One a month?
And so those are the two additional things that I had done this time, but other than the normal bunco, we had another group of 24, which was great. A little dispute about the rules, how to play, but Jennifer got that settled for the people pretty quickly.
Finish me.
So it's all good. As we continue to do that, I think, and have that kind of participation, we may can break up into two groups or still consider other options of how to handle the people that want to play. So.
Okay, that's great. I agree that Bunko
Mhm.
is so popular that maybe it can be broken up into two different nights.
Yeah, that would be better. Wouldn't have so many at one time.
We've had a couple new programs that are really taking off really good. The Saturday matinee, that's something that could be expanded into maybe two Saturdays a month.
How many people can be in there?
17 seats.
There's 17 seats.
But we had to move in 5 from the other conference room that we could.
We made room for 25 people, I think. So it's really, really popular. I mean, who knew that Saturday afternoons people have been wanting to come see a movie? And we saw Bernie, which was the classic. I mean, it was a great movie. I mean, it's so funny. But those are two really good programs, brand new programs that are really taking off. One thing that y'all didn't mention that y'all are so instrumental in, especially Deborah Hall, she's been making the decorations and doing the setup for the Monday night dances for so many years. I mean, and Deborah Cruzar and Deborah Long helping with snacks and beverages during the break. I mean,
And ice cream.
and ice cream. Oh my gosh, they love the ice cream. So, but yeah, those are programs that are really taking off. Just Jazz, which normally we don't get a big turnout for the variety dances. We had 78 people show up, and we've had over 100 already at some of our country dances. And we have one of the regional favorites, Doc Gibbs, coming up. So we're expecting well over 100 people for that. So Our programs are really taking off and it's because of our volunteers and because of our great staff. Of course, we can do it without staff, but yeah, our programs are picking up and, y'all are instrumental in that. And, at that, I'll turn it over to Jackie, let him.
Does it mean we've got more people using the gym? It seems
I
like
personally.
every time I'm in there, there are people,
Yeah.
and I don't remember that many.
And I just think about the old gym and you might catch one random person there, maybe two. And there's times when I walk back there, there's 3 or 4, and it might be like that until around lunchtime and then you won't see anybody until later on. But I mean, I just see more people. Like when I look and I see 4 or 5 people in there working out, I just know right then and there, I never saw 4 or 5
Right,
people
well, I didn't.
in there. So
And I've seen couples, ladies, a lot of people that I've never seen before, even at the Branch Connection that are here now and working out, using our new equipment. I came in on a Saturday. Yeah, came in on a Saturday and there's a bunch of people in there working out. I was surprised. I mean, the equipment's awesome and
We had
Everything's-
one of the bikes that were making a strange noise, but it's fixed. I don't know if someone came out and fixed it.
they were supposed to come out and fix it, but nobody sent me an email.
But
I
it's
don't,
working
I don't
now,
know.
so we applaud that's fixed for the scene. So,
Just a kind of a big point outs of things going on for this week. I would have to say, we got bingo on the 20th, Friday Franks tomorrow, Saturday matinee Saturday, and then on the 19th, we have our Choctaw trip. And then Texas Hold'em on the 21st and Tuesday trivia on the 26th. Those are just kind of the big ones that are standing out as far as upcoming activities for this month.
I really encourage everyone to come to Tuesday trivia.
I'm sorry.
I really encourage everyone to come to Tuesday trivia.
How is the volleyball team doing?
Good.
Are they doing well in competition?
There's no tournaments yet, but I know Louisville, I think, has come over twice so far. Just the scrimmage, and so we've hosted them.
We have just one team now, and we have 2.
I think we have 2. Or do we have one?
2.
Yeah.
Anyone that want to talk about any more, new programs or anything?
Oh, just a quick thing. Wayne told me that he had 5 or 6 people on Saturday to do, piano lessons. So I thought that was,
nice.
I thought that was excellent. Yeah.
He does a good job. I came the week before. I couldn't come last Saturday, but the last time he did. He does a good job.
Okay, with that, that's our buzzer to move on. So we'll move on to C5. Receive an update from the following subcommittees and take appropriate actions. First, Spotlight Committee.
Deborah and I had our big meeting while we were driving somewhere and and we have voted to, submit Jean Tree-Burt, Leah Jean Tree-Burt for the Spotlight Award for the next one. Most of you know that Jean has been a volunteer at the front desk for years. I'll have to get specific numbers and dates and so forth, but she was also on the board. She served as chair of the board for a year. And she also monitors or leads the abilities group and has done that for years now, so. And she got a food handler's license, and so she can help us at events, she helped us serve at some of our events, social events, so I would like to thank her name. Whenever we have.
I think we should vote on it as a board. And,
It says and take appropriate action.
so I would accept a motion if someone would like to make a motion.
I'd like to make a motion to submit Leah Jean Trubber's name as the next Spotlight Award.
And I'll second that. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
When do you want to do this award?
We'll do that on the,
8th, September 8th?
September 8th.
Okay. Does that give us enough time?
We'll make it happen.
Get with Deb about I forgot what it was.
Anything else on the spotlight? Okay,
I-
okay.
On the spotlight thing, what do
I really forget it.
do they
It's
do?
like a little.
And we communicate with her.
There's an award, a crystal,
Yeah, it's
Ruth has one, she can explain what it's like.
it's like a glass.
Read it.
Yeah. And, you know, and if anybody can think of a volunteer, and it's for voluntary service, volunteer, it's not like, okay, those who have contributed to the branch connection,
We can be.
volunteer hours, and this is just kind of like a little recognition of their
It's for.
dedication and the time they give to us.
I think it's more like we can't use it, it just can't be for certain.
Okay, memorial. The memorial subcommittee, is it, who's on the memorial committee?
That's Joyce.
That's you and I, isn't it?
Well, I think Joyce, no.
No, it's Ruth and Matt. Ruth and
Ruth and Matt, okay. As far as I know, there is somebody that I was hoping to have a report on, but I don't have a report on yet. So we'll put it off another month. Virginia Clay, she's well deserving.
Oh,
So we'll do that again next month. We'll move on to the Century Club. I think, Mary, are you doing the Century Club?
I'm doing a central club, but I don't know, find out or check the records.
I don't know of anyone coming up on a 100-year-old birthday.
Who?
I don't know of
Oh,
anyone.
I don't know anybody either.
And,
so pretty close, definitely, when we had our grand reopening, weren't there a bunch of, there were quite a few nineties.
Norma's close. Norma Burrows. Cause she was one of the ones that was up
well,
there.
I think they were 93 or 92.
They weren't 90 yet.
So we've got 8 years, I think, until we have the 100.
Okay.
And then there's gonna be a bunch of them. So hopefully in 8 years, we'll have 3 or 4.
Being 100-year-old
For your nephew.
people, Bruce Crozier still is taking, I saw him with the, I guess he's 103 now.
Yeah. And I asked about Mary Alvarez or Alvarado, Mary Silva, yeah.
Now, do you see her picture on Facebook every so often?
She's 102 now, and she's doing great. 102 or 100,
I think she's 104.
I think-
104, you're right. I think it is 104, yeah.
Yes, she still is one friend, and, I see it because Sarah Reed puts it on Facebook. Are you friends with Sarah?
No,
Because she
I need
puts
to
it
be.
on there quite a bit
Okay.
about Mary,
okay,
Her
good.
daughter is in Scarlet.
and she still looks great.
That's great. That's great. And I know that, Katie Roberts is 102 and she's out playing bridge today.
Is she really?
Yes, so-
Haven't seen her in a long time.
That's amazing.
So we have a lot of people who are already in the Century Club and we're ready to
Still
welcome
going.
more in the future.
That's basically.
Okay, we'll move on to the social program series. And you want to lead that off or you have some stuff to talk about?
Okay, as the subcommittee, you want me to go ahead and go into that?
Sure.
We are going to have the cocktails and comedy, program, September the 20th. Starts at 5:30. I think we're gonna open. And, we're giving out tickets at the front desk. They must have a ticket in order to be able to attend. And if I understand it correctly, once the tickets are gone, we close the enrollment and they cannot come into the event. It's going to be a plated dinner, which is going to be really very nice with a comedy hour and then a music event after the comedy hour for entertainment. The plated dinner, we want everyone to, and I passed it out earlier, consider the entrees and the different menu options. And we want to sort of get a vote today, if we can, of what people prefer. We get a choice of entrees, 2 sides, and 2 desserts. And looking at how people responded, it looked like the majority of the people wanted to pick a chicken dish and then the sirloin beef dish. So there's an option. Now, I don't know, at the point that we give the options to the caterer, will they provide us the 2 entrees on our plate, or is it a choice of one or the other? You know, when we provide them. Because sometimes you go to dinners and they do give you a little chicken and a little bit of beef, you know, you have the 2 on your plate. We are using the catering, Awesome Catering of DFW. They've been in service for 16 years. Prior to deciding on them, we had reviewed 4 quotes and considering their prices, what they were going to offer, we came up with the subcommittee deciding on them as the catering that we'll use. They use fresh food, quality there's no frozen food and no box foods that they use. So it seems to be high quality as far as the food. So at this point, if we can get your input.
Did you get to taste the food?
No,
No.
Huh?
No.
They didn't give you a
But I
sample.
think the city has used them before, and so it was recommended by other people that had used them and catered with them that they're pretty high.
Did they do our award dinner?
And it's going to be
The food there
plated,
was pretty good.
yeah.
I think they did do a boards and commissions, not that 1 year.
It's gonna be plated, which, you know, no blue trays, no, have to wash the dishes afterwards. They will come in. We'll have the table set up. They will serve you. You're gonna get a choice of, well, you have water and tea at the table. We'll have a cash bar, so you can, you know, pay for your drinks if you prefer that. But we're really hoping it will be sort of high-end, very special, an occasion, and hopefully be well received by the members of our club.
How many tickets are we?
We have 175 tickets that we're giving out, and I don't know how many we have given out at the front desk so far. But Ruth said she handed out everything that they had at the front desk, and she had to get some more. So I think that we're past 100 people already saying they're gonna come and attend. So we'll have to go to the office sometimes if people want to attend.
At what point?
Can we?
After the 175 tickets are gone,
And they
you know,
take
we close the
it.
game.
Sure.
I think there's 200 tickets, but there's only 175 available.
Is that true?
We're limited by our budget, and so we're limited.
There's only so many left.
Okay.
We're limited.
Yeah, we're limiting it because of the budget.
time those
and
tickets-
Budget for 175. And Deborah helped us get the comedian, which we really appreciate that. It's a show that they've used and they're outstanding, so that's gonna be different. And hopefully people will come in and have dinner and really enjoy the entertainment and not be in the visiting hallways out. You know, we want them to stay and enjoy the whole evening. And so that's why we want to put the show on and have them really enjoy it.
I would say 200.
We're encouraging to dress up for the occasion, you know, special. We think it's gonna be really nice.
Deborah and Deborah Hall and Jennifer and I went to one of their shows. And they're really good comedy. They're clean comedies. It's Tim Ketcherson, whose father, Brother Eddie, from the Branch Church. So, you know, he's been a staple in our community for a long time. He's a real funny comedian, and it's all clean comedy. And it's gonna be a really good show. It's gonna be a really great event.
And we're gonna have that, we're gonna open the doors, have them seated by 5:30, hopefully, start dinner. And then have the show, the comedy show for an hour and a half that they'll entertain us. And then after that, the music
Gojo,
will be coming in and
Gojo.
Where we have for Valentine's Eve.
will be another event for that evening to close the evening.
Who's gonna be the MC?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where, comedy, they'll be their own MC and they'll put the show on. So we.
I mean, somebody gives up, don't you want to have someone kind of direct it, you know, and ready to eat? and-
I'll be doing that. I'll do that.
You'll be there.
We'll probably do that on the side.
Sure.
I mean, we're going to be, see, stage or anything. Okay, so with that being said, everyone had a choice to look at the entrees and the sides and everything. And what I'm seeing that is between, we want to have the sirloin as one. So it's choosing between the gourmet chicken or the chicken Diane. So as voting, how many people would like the gourmet chicken? They say that's a bestseller.
Yeah, I think that's the best one to go with.
Okay,
That's their best seller.
so we'll do the gourmet chicken.
What do y'all think,
I like the second.
You like the chicken Diane
Ruthie?
and Debbie? Ruthie doesn't get vote.
I don't.
She's part of this. I mean, this isn't a formal vote. I mean, we're not taking a motion. Ruthie's just as important as anybody.
You marked, I think you said the chicken Diane is what you,
Yeah. You want the chicken dinner?
Yeah, I did.
so it's 3-3.
It's 3-3. Okay.
Sorry, we'll toss a coin.
All right.
The gourmet chicken is their bestseller, and it's a chicken breast with sun-dried tomatoes, spinach, cream sauce, and mozzarella cheese. Where the chicken Diane is a brandy cream sauce with sauteed mushrooms.
That sounds fancier.
It's fancier and it's more moist. That's why I like it.
Okay.
Well, I don't know if there's.
But you never know.
Do y'all all agree though that we should do the beef along with the chicken? As an option. Okay. So we'll flip a coin on that. And then the sides, we have,
Listen, let's get it settled before we
Okay.
move to the next item.
Who's got a coin?
I do.
I did.
I'm
Well,
trying
let's flip it.
Well, let's just get out our balls.
Okay, who's gonna call heads or tails for
I
this?
changed my vote.
You change your vote.
I'll change my vote.
Okay.
Because I don't care. All right, well,
Yeah,
okay, maybe we can go to Aldi and get it.
Okay, chicken Diane.
That's chicken Diane it is. Yeah.
Chicken Diane. Okay, and for the sides, we had a choice, between garlic potatoes, red roasted potatoes, green beans, 2 types of green beans, and broccoli. And so the majority of the people I said showed they wanted the red roasted potatoes, because some people don't enjoy the garlic. Is that agreeable?
That sounds great.
Okay, so we're gonna do red roasted potatoes, and then the green beans, no one voted for broccoli. But, they wanted either the green beans with almonds or the caramelized green beans. Those were the 2 green beans. So can we vote on that?
Sure.
Which one wanted the green beans with almonds? 1, 2. Who wanted the caramelized green beans? Okay, is caramelized green beans as our other entree. And then the desserts, it looks like for sure everyone wanted chocolate cake,
Sure.
Matt, especially. And then
Well, we have to
the
have 2
cheesecake.
choices then.
and the cheesecake. Do we agree on that?
I'm
Sure.
sorry, say it again.
What about
Oh, no one voted on that.
nobody wants that? Okay.
It was a chocolate cake and the Sosapia cheesecake.
That's good.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Okay. So is that what you needed, Jennifer?
Yes.
Okay, we got
What are you
it.
gonna do if we get over there and you only offer one entree?
Oh, she's already checked with the caterer. They're gonna offer these are narrowed down. These are sort of what they offered us. It's
Oh.
pages of entrees. So they narrowed it down and everything that we're.
You'll get both of that on your plate.
Yeah, yes.
Except I'm not sure on the meat.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if they're gonna take orders at the table or if they're gonna serve both meats.
And then and then they'll have kind of on the side with, olives, cheeses, nuts, jellies and stuff on every table that people can enjoy as well.
How many in each table?
We were saying 8 to 10.
Right.
Jennifer, our
It's gonna be
table's
eight per table.
8 per person.
Eight per
table,
table.
10.
But they seat up to 8, but there's gonna be 3 tables of 7.
Yeah, to make 175.
Okay. That.
Are they round or square?
Round.
Round tables. Okay, do y'all have any questions? Anything else about the special event?
If you have friends that you want to come, you have to let them know because it's gonna sell out fast.
I did.
The tickets are going.
So they gave me the tickets and we have to let the front desk know.
No, I already,
You have your
I already, if you have your tickets, I've already indicated it, and Jennifer, I'll give her the number that, the tickets are numbered, so they can't be duplicated, people can't print them and
We
bring
can't
them
get
in.
more than 75.
170.
170,
170.
yeah.
Yes.
So your tickets are numbered if you'll look at them, and that's the number,
That's what
Work
it
county.
with their name on the sheet.
You know, if you'll remember, we did away with game night, so we can have these special programs. This will be our third. And a game night, normally we would have 175 people. So what we've been able to do is give entertainment to 3 times as many people as we used to for the same amount of money spread out throughout the year. So what we've done, I think was a great idea. And, I
We
think
didn't have to solicit people.
we didn't have to solicit, that's right.
it should be special. Hopefully people really enjoy
That was
it.
our,
So,
Thanks, Deborah, for the,
yeah, thank you to this committee. Y'all did an awesome job. We'll move on to the next committee, the Veterans Day Program Committee. We had a meeting, Tuesday. And in that meeting, we nailed down pretty much all of our details. We are on the road to another great Veterans Day program. We've already got the coin. Do we want to share what our gifts are?
Sure.
We're gonna have a commemorative coin and we're gonna also have a commemorative coffee cup. And the cup is really cool. It has our Veterans Day logo on one side. And on the other side, we'll have the Branch Connection logo. It's a really nice cup. And it's gonna be a really nice gift.
who gets the gifts? Anyone that
Everyone,
attends?
everyone.
One
who
per
attends.
family.
One per family?
One per family.
will they be on the tables? Or
We'll hand them out like we always do. We'll probably have a little gift bag. And, we'll make sure Deborah Hall and Deborah Cruishart, since they've done such a great job in the past, make sure they get to do it again, so.
One per family, that's gonna be a challenge. I'm saying that right now.
We'll make sure that everybody's happy.
You get husband and wife come up.
We'll make sure everyone's happy and everybody gets what they want, so.
Okay.
yeah, you can do that.
Sure.
Thank you.
And, the only thing left is renovation, and I think we're pretty close to the end of that, but Jackie will make sure, let us know where we are.
Yes, I think renovation side, the only 2 items we have left is the ballroom floor and finishing out our AV connection. We still have 1, 2, I don't know, 3, maybe 4 AV things that they're supposed to be out here tomorrow, so we'll see how much of that they get done, but
So you're talking about audio, video, and specifically the
So-
game room, I
so
mean, the
it's.
exercise room, what about
No,
the TVs?
so the TVs isn't, that's not part of the renovation. That's us
Okay.
needing to hook up the service, which that's a whole nother story, not related to renovation, but we're supposed to get a microphone that we can make an announcement throughout the building. That has to be done. They're gonna connect the lapel mic for the kitchen to where it comes out over the head on that side, because the way it's connected right now, it doesn't work good And then they need to connect the whole building together. We put a drop in. And so right now, the music that's playing in the building isn't playing in here, but we have a connection done and they just need to finish connecting it. So those are the items left AV wide
Great.
and the floor.
And what are they gonna do to the?
So they cut, I think, an inch and a half, and then they're gonna wait for the season to change again. And then they're gonna come back in and stain them and then put the borders up. But there is one area that we've asked them about over there by the kitchen, if we can just get those ones pulled up and put new ones down. Yeah, so. I think it probably will be towards the end of September before we're actually done, but
Awesome. Thank you, Jack. We'll move on to C6. Discuss agenda items for future senior advisory board meetings.
Yeah.
We're gonna hold up on the one.
did you want to? I found out that y'all can decide, y'all can make an item, y'all can vote on it and it'll be done.
Okay.
There's nothing complicated in the ordinance.
Okay, so I think one of the items we're gonna add for the future as a discussion would be to, change the date of our meetings. It's gonna be something that we're gonna discuss in the future, maybe, doing a different Thursday or maybe even doing a different day of the week. So that's one item I'd like to add for the future. Anyone that has anything else they'd like to talk about in the future? Programs?
I think we've already shared some of the programs that Jennifer's gonna start at the first of the year.
Okay,
Things that we're going to add to the programs that we.
okay, cool. Anything else? And, the final item for today is, C7, receive the senior advisory board and the city council update calendar. And, I believe that, the only thing left is we have our September meeting on 9/11, our October meeting on the 10th of October, or excuse me, on the 9th of October, 11/13 for our November. And, of course, our December date will be 12/11/25 and 11/30. That's when we have our normal Christmas party, Christmas program.
We will have the year in review in November, but I don't have a date.
To be date to be determined.
TBD.
Make a motion to adjourn?
Motion has been made and seconded.
Who seconded it?
I did.
And, meeting is adjourned.
Thank you. Well, good job.